All right, buckle up, everybody. We're diving deep today into the world of white-collar crime.
Ooh, interesting.
You know, those offenses committed by people in positions of power. Yeah, often for financial gain.
Right.
We've got a whole bunch of YouTube videos and articles here.
Okay.
A whole stack of them.
Wow.
And we're going to sift through all of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
To uncover the most fascinating...
Fascinating.
Yeah, the most fascinating facts and insights.
Right. So good.
For you, our listeners.
Yeah. I mean, this is a world where
Yeah.
the weapon of choice isn't a gun or a knife. It's more like
a pen.
A pen stroke, a deceptive one.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe a cleverly manipulated spreadsheet.
Right.
Or even just like a carefully crafted lie.
A lie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So before we get into all the details,
okay,
let's take a step back for a sec.
Okay.
What exactly is white-collar crime?
Well, think of it as
non-violent
crimes that happen in like professional settings, you know?
Yeah.
Driven by, of course, financial gain.
Of course.
Well, instead of like robbing a bank,
right.
You know, these criminals might be, I don't know, cooking the books.
Oh, yeah.
Forging documents.
Right.
Or creating these elaborate investment schemes.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So instead of just like a quick smash and grab,
right.
It's more of a...
long con.
Long con, yeah.
Exactly.
And the impact can be...
huge.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, one of our sources highlights this pretty startling statistic. Fraud accounts for nearly 50%.
Wow.
Of all crime in England and Wales.
50%.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
It is.
I mean, you'd think with all the security measures in place,
right.
These crimes would be like harder to pull off.
Yeah.
So what makes them so difficult to detect and prosecute?
Well, for one thing, these schemes, they can be incredibly complex.
Okay.
You know, they often involve layers of transactions, shell companies, even international borders.
Oh, wow.
So it really takes specialized knowledge.
Yeah.
Resources to unravel these webs of deception.
It's like trying to catch a ghost, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
They're operating in the shadows, leaving this trail of...
confusing,
financial data.
That's a great analogy.
Thanks.
And it's also worth noting that a lot of these crimes, they go unreported.
Oh, really?
Yeah, victims might be embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
Or they might not even realize they've been targeted.
Until it's too late.
Exactly.
So this makes you wonder,
yeah,
what kind of person is drawn to this kind of...
a criminal activity.
Criminal activity, yeah.
I mean, are they just greedy?
Right.
Or is there something else at play?
Yeah.
Well, the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, they actually looked into this.
Okay.
And they suggest that personality plays a big role.
Okay.
You know, they found some common traits among white-collar criminals.
Okay.
Like narcissism.
Narcissism.
And a lack of empathy.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So it's not just about needing the money.
Right.
It's about...
ego.
Ego, yeah.
A sense of entitlement.
Okay.
Maybe even this belief that they're...
smarter than everyone else.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And this all ties into this really fascinating concept called the fraud triangle.
Fraud triangle.
This model suggests that there are 3 elements that must be present for fraud to occur.
All right, let's break that down.
Okay.
What kind of pressures might lead someone down this path?
Well, it's not always about being short on cash.
Okay.
Our sources point out that for a lot of these high-profile criminals, the pressure comes from a desire for status, power, maintaining a lavish lifestyle, maybe one they can't actually afford.
So it's not just about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about surpassing them. Yeah.
Even if it means bending the rules.
Wow.
And the opportunity, well, that often comes from a position of trust or having access to sensitive information.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're in charge of the company finances. Or they can manipulate data without being detected.
Yeah.
And then there's rationalization.
Rationalization. How do these people justify their actions?
Well, they might convince themselves
that
they're not really hurting anyone. Or that they'll pay the money back.
Right, right.
Or that everybody else is doing it.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, they basically twist their own moral compass to fit their actions.
Wow, speaking of high-profile cases.
Yes.
Our sources are packed with stories.
Oh, yeah.
That absolutely rocked the world.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's one thing to talk about this theoretically,
right?
But it's another to see how these crimes play out in real life.
It is.
And these aren't just like victimless crimes.
No, not at all.
They can have devastating consequences for individuals, businesses, even entire economies.
Absolutely. Take the Enron scandal, for example.
Oh, Enron, didn't they basically write the book on corporate greed and deception?
Pretty much, their executives used accounting loopholes.
Yeah.
Outright fraud to hide billions of dollars in debt.
Okay.
Creating this illusion of success that eventually came crashing down.
So they were playing a high-stakes game of financial Jenga,
Exactly.
pulling out blocks and hoping the tower wouldn't collapse.
And when it did collapse,
oh boy,
investors lost a staggering $74 billion.
like $74 billion.
$74 billion.
Wow.
Sending shockwaves through the financial world.
Yeah.
And shaking public trust in corporations.
And then there's Bernie Madoff.
Ah, Bernie Madoff.
Architect of one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in history.
It's unbelievable.
What makes his case so fascinating?
Well, Madoff's scheme was incredibly intricate.
Okay.
It went undetected for years.
Really?
Fooling even seasoned investors.
Wow.
He promised these consistent high returns, but he was actually using new investors' money to pay off the older ones.
So he was robbing Peter to pay Paul?
Exactly.
Building his empire on lies and deceit?
Precisely. And when the seam finally unraveled, back in 2008,
2008, yeah.
investors lost an estimated $65 billion.
65 billion.
65 billion.
Oh, my goodness.
Shattering lives.
Yeah.
Leaving a trail of financial devastation.
Those are just two of the big ones, right?
Right, but our sources also mention other high-profile cases.
Oh, like what?
Well, like the Adelphia scandal.
Philadelphia.
Where the Regas family basically treated the company like their personal piggy bank.
Oh, wow.
And then there's the countrywide political loan scandal.
Oh, yeah.
Where politicians receive preferential mortgage rates.
Oh, jeez.
Which, fueled the housing bubble that ultimately burst.
Right.
And we can't forget about the HealthSouth accounting scandal.
HealthSouth. Okay.
Where they inflated profits to deceive investors.
Right.
And then there's the Volkswagen emissions scandal.
Ah, Volkswagen.
Yeah, where they use software to cheat on emissions tests.
It's amazing how these crimes touch so many different industries and aspects of our lives.
It is.
You'd think with all the regulations and oversight, these things wouldn't happen so often.
Well, that's where technology comes in.
Technology?
There's a double-edged sword.
In what way?
Well, it enables both the perpetration and the detection of these crimes.
So on one hand, it's easier than ever to manipulate data, create fake identities, move money around the globe without a trace.
Right.
But on the other hand, there are new tools and techniques to uncover those same activities.
Exactly. And this brings us to a critical question.
Okay.
How do we stay ahead of these increasingly sophisticated criminals?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And one we'll definitely be exploring further.
Okay.
But before we do,
Yeah.
let's take a step back.
Okay.
And look at how technology is changing the game for both sides.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned because we're going to dive even deeper into this digital battlefield next time.
All right, I'm ready.
Sounds good.
I'm buckled up.
All right. Welcome back. We were talking before about how technology is this double-edged sword.
Yeah, a tool for criminals.
Yeah.
But also a way to catch them.
Right.
It's fascinating,
What is?
How criminals are using technology to commit crimes that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago.
Yeah, what stood out to you from our sources?
Well, cybercrime.
Cybercrime.
Yeah, that's a particularly alarming trend.
It's like the Wild West out there.
It is.
In cyberspace, you hear about data breaches all the time.
All the time.
Identity theft.
It's scary.
Yeah, it feels like no matter how careful you are, your information's always at risk.
It is.
What kind of impact are these cybercrimes having?
Well, the consequences, they can be devastating.
Okay.
One of our sources mentioned that in America, an identity is stolen every 22 seconds.
Every 22 seconds?
Every 22 seconds.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah.
Every 22 seconds, someone's information's compromised.
Jeez.
Leading to, potential financial ruin.
Yeah.
Years of trying to rebuild their credit.
It's scary to think about.
It is.
It feels like we're constantly playing catch up.
Right.
Trying to stay one step ahead.
Ahead of the criminals, yeah.
Yeah.
Always finding new ways to exploit us.
So what can we do to protect ourselves?
One of the simplest yet most effective things.
Okay.
Be mindful of what you share online.
Okay.
Do you really need to post your birthday and home address on social media?
Probably not.
Probably not. And always be wary of emails or messages. That seems suspicious.
Right.
Especially if they're asking for your personal information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we need to develop this healthy dose of digital skepticism.
Yeah, not everything is as it seems online.
Right, right.
You can't just blindly trust everything you see.
But even if we're careful, it feels like there's always a chance of becoming a victim.
There is.
So what happens if you do fall prey to identity theft or fraud.
Well, the key is to act quickly.
Okay.
Report the crime to the authorities.
Okay.
Contact your financial institutions immediately.
Right.
Our sources also emphasized the importance of monitoring your credit reports regularly. You can spot any suspicious activity.
Right.
Address it before it escalates.
That's good advice. It's reassuring to know that there are resources available.
There are.
To help victims, navigate what must be a really stressful situation.
It is.
It makes you wonder, though.
What's that?
What drives someone to commit these crimes?
Yeah.
Is it always about greed?
It's a good question.
Or are there other motivations at play?
Well, while greed and ambition certainly play a role, our sources suggest it's not always so black and white.
Okay.
Some individuals might be driven by, I don't know, maybe a misguided sense of loyalty.
To their company?
To their company, yeah.
Okay.
Feeling pressured to commit crimes to protect their colleagues or even their own job.
To save their own skin?
Exactly. Others might act out of desperation.
Oh, okay.
Believing they have no other choice.
It's like that age-old question.
So, yeah.
Do the ends justify the means?
Right. But even in those situations, it seems like there's a point where personal responsibility comes in.
You have to draw a line.
You do.
And say, this is wrong.
This is wrong.
I'm not going to do it.
Exactly.
Even if the consequences are difficult.
Right. And that's where ethical decision-making comes in.
Ethical decision-making.
Individuals need to develop a strong moral compass.
Okay.
And the courage to stand up for what they believe is right.
Even when faced with pressure.
Even when faced with pressure, yeah.
Okay.
But it's not just up to individuals to combat this issue.
What do you mean?
Well, organizations also have a role to play in creating a culture where ethical behavior is valued.
So it's not just about personal responsibility.
No, it's about creating a workplace where doing the right thing is the norm.
Not the exception.
Exactly.
But even with strong ethical guidelines and vigilant individuals, it seems like white-collar crime is still a pervasive problem.
It is.
So what more can be done to address this issue on a larger scale?
Well, it requires a multi-pronged approach.
Okay.
We need stronger laws and regulations.
Yeah. To deter these crimes.
Exactly. But we also need effective enforcement mechanisms.
So those who break the law are held accountable.
Right. It's not enough to just have rules on the books.
They need to be enforced?
They need to be enforced consistently and fairly.
So it's a collaborative effort.
It is.
Involving individuals, organizations, government agencies.
All working together.
Yeah.
To create a system that discourages white-collar crime.
Protects potential victims.
Exactly.
But the question remains,
what's that?
What's the most effective way to deter these crimes and ensure justice for the victims?
Well, that's a complex issue.
I bet.
It's been debated for years.
Yeah.
Some argue for harsher penalties.
Okay. Believing
that stricter punishments will deter crime.
Okay.
Others believe that the focus should be on prevention and rehabilitation.
Okay.
Creating systems that address the root causes of these crimes.
So it's a balancing act.
It is.
Trying to find a solution that both punishes wrongdoers and prevents future offenses.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that we're even having this conversation is a step in the right direction.
It is.
The more we understand about white-collar crime,
the
better equipped we are to address it effectively.
Well, absolutely.
So we've been exploring this world of white-collar crime.
A deep dive.
Yeah, a deep dive.
Looking at, the psychology of the criminals, the role of technology.
Right.
Both in perpetrating and combating these offenses.
Yeah, and now I want to shift our focus a little bit to the impact.
Impacts.
Yeah, the ripple effect that these crimes have on, individuals,
of course,
businesses, and society as a whole.
Society at large.
Yeah, what really struck you about the consequences of these crimes?
Well, one of the most significant things for me was realizing the impact goes way beyond just financial losses.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about shattered trust.
Right.
Damaged reputations.
Reputations, yeah.
A profound sense of betrayal, which is, can be really difficult to overcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Think about those who fell victim to Madoff's scheme.
Madoff, yeah.
Our sources detailed how many of them were retirees.
Right.
Who lost their life savings.
Yeah, their dreams of a secure future just wiped out.
It's heartbreaking.
It is. It's more than just a financial hit.
It's an emotional blow, yeah.
Exactly.
With lasting consequences.
Absolutely. And it's not just individuals who suffer.
Right.
Companies caught engaging in these activities, they could face severe reputational damage.
Yeah.
Consumers might boycott their products.
Right.
Investors might pull funding.
Yeah.
Talented employees might jump ship.
The Volkswagen emissions scandal.
Perfect example.
Yeah, their deception, as detailed in the sources, really eroded public trust.
Absolutely.
Led to a decline in sales.
Of course.
A stain on their brand. They're still trying to clean up.
A stain, yeah.
It's a reminder that ethical behavior...
It's not just a nice to have.
No.
It's essential.
It's essential for success.
Long-term sustainability.
Yeah, but the impact extends even further,
Yeah.
right? When these crimes happen over and over, they chip away at the trust.
The fabric of trust that holds society together.
People lose faith in institutions.
Yeah, the justice system.
Even in each other.
One of our sources called it a cancer, slowly eating away at the foundations of a healthy society.
That's a powerful image.
It is.
And a very apt analogy.
And if it's left unchecked, it can lead to cynicism, apathy, even social unrest.
It's a sobering thought.
It is.
Underscores the importance of addressing this issue.
Absolutely.
Not just for the sake of individual victims, but for society as a whole.
Right.
But as we've been talking about, these crimes, they can be really complex and difficult to unravel.
They are.
So what makes it so challenging?
To investigate and prosecute?
Yeah.
Well, the level of sophistication is a big hurdle. These schemes often involve these intricate financial transactions, layers of shell companies, sometimes even like cross-border operations.
Wow.
It takes specialized knowledge, expertise, and resources to even begin to untangle these webs of deception.
It's like solving a giant puzzle.
It is.
With like a million pieces.
A multi-dimensional puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine the perpetrators,
especially those with resources, they put up a fight, you know, when it comes to legal proceedings.
They can afford to.
They can.
Yeah, so it's this constant battle.
Race to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
As criminals come up with new methods.
But our sources highlighted some promising tools and techniques to combat these crimes, right?
Advancements in technology aren't just benefiting the criminals.
Right.
Forensic accounting, data analytics, digital forensics. These are becoming really powerful weapons in the fight.
Against white-collar crime.
Exactly. These tools allow investigators to go through huge amounts of data.
Yeah.
Identify patterns, trace illicit funds.
Across borders.
Across borders.
It's encouraging to know that there are people out there working tirelessly to develop and deploy these tools.
Absolutely.
Even if it often feels like an uphill battle.
It does.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are some of the key takeaways?
Well, first and foremost, you know, white-collar crime is not a victimless offense.
Absolutely not.
It has far-reaching consequences.
Individuals, businesses, society as a whole.
Yeah, and awareness is key.
Awareness.
The more we know about these crimes, the better we can protect ourselves, our businesses.
Be skeptical, ask questions.
Don't be afraid to challenge authority.
If something seems off,
and
we need to advocate for stronger laws and regulation.
And enforcement.
Enforcement. This isn't just about punishing wrongdoers.
No.
It's about discouraging these crimes from happening.
In the first place.
It's a collective effort.
It is.
Individuals, organizations, government agencies.
Working together.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
And as always, we encourage you to keep exploring this issue.
Stay informed.
Stay vigilant.
Keep asking those tough questions.
Thanks for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.